Dave, and welcome to Sibyl Tarot. This is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising during the month of April. So Gemini, I'm going to pull a couple of cards here from the Arc deck, and then I'm going to go ahead with some tarot cards for the reading. So first card we have here is Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment and awakening. So Uranus at the moment is in Taurus, and it's going to be there for the next several years, and that would be talking about your 12th house, Gemini. And it's been there for the last couple of months, so or a couple of years I should say. But Uranus also talks about, a sudden change of events. It's ruled by Aquarius. Aquarius is, very inventive energy or that, but it can be talking about, something that's going to suddenly, appear, so to speak. Oh, this is lovely. Now we have here is the first house, so it's talking about your first house, and at the moment, Gemini, we have Mars in Gemini, and Gemini is your first house, and it talks about what people see and the impression you give. But with this Mars energy, you're going to be very forthright in how you approach people, or you're going to be feeling very powerful within, very confident as well during this time. We also have the North Node in Gemini, also again in your first house, so it could be something that all of a sudden that you might be feel inclined to aspire to, on a spiritual level, so to speak, because also your 12th house is all about spirituality, or that. This be especially, for Gemini rising. And then we have here is Sagittarius, and this energy imbues power, superior confidence and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune and authority. Like just what I was saying, this is how you're going to start projecting yourself, out during this month of April. And Sagittarius is your 7th house. So your 7th house is to do with relationships with people, or that could be, any type of relationship with that. But so with Sagittarius, it's like a higher learning. So you could become, aware of a higher learning that you kind of want to begin, or that you're taking action, because Mars is all about action taken, and this can happen all of a sudden with Uranus here. But we're just going to pull some more cards here and just see what lies ahead here for you during this month of April for you, Gemini. Yeah, the first card out we have here is the Emperor, and the Emperor is Aries. We are in the Aries time at the moment. Aries is also ruled by Mars, so it's an action taker. You see this, it's the soldier. It can talk about, also about going to seek some information, maybe from an older man or mentor or something like that, especially with this Mars energy. Mars is, is a young energy, or that, but maybe that you're looking for a little bit of wisdom of maybe somebody that has already been through a situation, or that you're going through at the moment during this month, or, has been there already, and you're kind of looking for some advice. But I feel just more so, Gemini, for you at this time, you're going to be very action orientated, within, with the Emperor card here. The next card out we have here is the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Now, in Pisces at the moment, it's Mercury is there, and Mercury is your ruling planet, for Gemini, then maybe just, it's only going to be there for the next week or so, for the first week, of April, and then it'll move into Aries, so you maybe just at the moment, when this is being aired, just at the moment that a little bit somewhat, confusion or that, because when mercurial energy talks about information and communication or that, but maybe in a kind of like a dream-like sense, because it's in, Pisces at the moment. But once it goes into Aries again, it's talking about taking action, and it's talking about oneself. Aries, is the first sign of the zodiac. It talks about, the first house here. Feel that this is kind of going to be, it's nearly like for you, Gemini, it's like your new year beginning, The next card out we have here is the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles is earth energy. The Nine of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo, and that's also mercurial energy, but this is talking about, building up your self-confidence. So that I feel for a lot of Geminis, your self-confidence at this time, or this is what you're thinking, of how to be more self-confident within yourself. Maybe also feeling secure within yourself and feeling content within yourself, especially most likely to do with, security or money or that, but feeling contentment. And this is probably what your thoughts are going to go through, throughout this month of April, especially when Mercury moves into Aries. Because also with the Emperor is a very confident person. So you're going to be expressing that confidence, within, or people are going to see that newfound confidence within you during this month. You as well, I feel for Gemini, you might be getting a lot of attention, especially for Gemini women, maybe getting a lot of attention from men, or that, that you're just exuberant confidence here, and she, her dress is cloaked with Venusian energy or that, yeah, this is lovely, Gemini. So what lies beneath here is the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles talks about, a brand new beginning for you. That's, it brings in stability. You may have been working on this for a bit, or even just been thinking about it, I'm not too sure. But during the month now of April, you're going to be taking action, but it's kind of, it's not that it's going to come in slowly, but it's, when it comes in, it's here to stay, that stability, that finance. I feel as well for a lot of Geminis who may be single or that during the month of April, they may be meeting somebody, the beginning of a relationship or that. Or I feel that even if it is that you are in a relationship, or there be, for some, there could be, an engagement or that. Yeah. So what's behind you now is the Hanged Man, and this is Pisces energy. You might be feeling for the last couple of months. This is why I'm saying it's kind of feels like a new year for you. It feels like the new year. You're beginning something. It feels like that. In the past you've been a feeling a bit stagnant, you know, that there's nothing happening, you know, nothing's going on or that. But this could be as well, you know, if it's to do with relationships with the seventh house with Sagittarius or that, you might feel a bit stagnancy when it comes to, you know, even if you are with somebody, with your partner or that, you know, but this is now in the past. And this can also talk about, you know, Mercury in Pisces, where you may be getting a different perspective, or you will now have a different perspective during the month of April, you know, of seeing things in a different light, seeing especially yourself, you know. I want to say it's all, you know, to do with yourself, it's very much so to do with your self-confidence here. You may have felt just a little bit, I don't know how to say, like a little bit watered down in some ways, but just feeling that things are at a standstill. But during this month, it is going to start taking off now for you. But just see what's coming towards you. There's that card there. So what's coming towards you is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is air energy, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. The King of Swords, you know, well, you're Gemini, you know, that is your, you know, your air sign, you know, so it could be as to the way, you know, you're going forward now. You're going to be thinking a lot more logical, you know, about a situation, or just in general, you know. You may be, you know, cutting things out, you know, that are no longer for your highest good, and you're just determined, you know, the determination is there. It could be as well that, you know, an air sign person is coming towards you, and this air sign person would be Libra, Gemini, another Gemini, or an Aquarius. A lot of, you know, Aquarius here actually. Then we have here is the World card. And the World card can talk about, you know, closing out a chapter, but I feel you're just right at the end, so to speak, you know, about closing out a chapter. I feel, you know, at this time you're going to, or during the month of April, as I say, this will feel like a new year for you, but like opening up your world, do you know what I mean? That your world is your oyster now at the moment. You know, this is what this energy will be coming in during this month of April. A new chapter in your life is beginning. Yeah. And the next card out we have here is the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is air energy again. The Ten of Swords talks about an ending. You know, I feel it's more so to do with the way you're thinking, or something that's kind of been giving you not headaches or that, but you know, that's something that's probably getting in on you, just maybe even just a little bit of light depression or that. But as I said, you know, it's a 10 is an ending, you know, and a new day is dawning. And this is just confirming with the World card here. Yeah, the next card out we have here is the Tower. And the Tower is Scorpio energy. The Tower is just kind of, you know, maybe giving a warning here as well for you, Gemini. Try not to be losing the head, you know, around people, because with a lot of Mars energy that's in around April here, we have, you know, Mars is in your sign in Gemini, you know. Also, we're going into, you know, we're in the Aries time at the moment, which is ruled by Mars. And then Mercury's moving into Aries as well, and that's more Mars. You know, Mars can have a thing about, you know, because it is the soldier, you know, about fighting or that, or arguments or whatever. And I feel that it's just here that, especially when it's to do with communication, you know, towards other people, you know, with your seventh house or that, with other people, try not to lose your temper so quick, you know, or to lose your head, especially if information is coming in, you know, that you might want to, you know, lose the head over. But I feel as well, you know, with the tarot card can, you know, have that bit of Uranus energy here, you know, something happening all of a sudden, you know, an eruption here. And this is what this Uranus card here is about, you know, a sudden eruption, you know. But I feel more so it's within, you know, maybe that you just, I keep wanting to say that, you know, you feel that, you know, this is the end, you know, of your 2020, so to speak, you know, and a new year is beginning for you, you know, and you're going to be kind of taking action moving forward now, you know. You may have been feeling a little bit lethargic in the last couple of months, you know, something probably has been getting you down or that, you know, and you want to close out the chapter. I think it's more so to do with, you know, some type of anxiety or that. Maybe someone even around you that might be suffering, might have had a little breakdown or something, and this, I feel it's more somebody around you, because where the position of the card is, and you might be just, you know, helping this person to get through this at this time, or you have done in the past couple of months. Just see what the outcome is here now. Could be as well, Gemini, because it's to do with your seventh house, if you are in a relationship with that, you know, or maybe it is just somebody around you. You might hear someone, you know, of a sudden breakup with that. But the outcome here we have here is Three of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So the Three and the Six of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles, you know, can talk about a partnership, you know, teamwork, or that working together, you know, and maybe this is what is needed, some type of, you know, breakdown or that, you know, during this time, you know, or maybe, you know, an argument or something, some type of outburst or whatever. But most likely what's going to bring in is the Three and the Six of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles talks about, you know, coming together as a team, you know, working things out. And the Six of Pentacles is about, you know, give and take. So maybe, you know, there is a conversation there to be had with somebody, not necessarily means, you know, your partner or that, but, you know, some type of relationship. Could be within your family or that, could be even within work or that, but just kind of to clear the air, so to speak, you know. And as well with that Hanged Man, it's probably, you know, in the past that you're not seeing each other, you know, from their perspective or that, you know, and you need to take a new approach, and to look at, you know, this this person or, you know, situation from a different perspective here. I do feel as well, though, you know, when I was talking about, you know, seeking advice from an older man or mentor, um, I feel, because I feel going forward, you need to be quite rational. It's asking you to be rational here, um, with any, I don't know if it's decisions or that, but of a way going forward. Do you know what I mean? To be quite rational, and maybe, if it is to do with your money, or within your home, or something to do with, you know, um finances or that, to be quite rational going forward during this month of April here, because we have Aries, yeah, yeah, because I feel that if you know, if you don't look as to where your money is going, you know, or balancing out your money, you know, it might, but it is saying here, you know, that it could be as well that there's a, you know, a lump sum of money coming towards you, or you've been looking for this lump sum of money, and all of a sudden it's going to be here, but I feel if it is, I feel that it's going to be in partnership with somebody else, you know, there could be, one or two other people, it could be even that you're going into business or that, with someone. As well as that, I do feel, for Gemini, for good karma, to probably get involved with some charity, especially to do with the homeless. Um, or it's not even, maybe something to do about, building works or something, building up maybe it's getting involved in a charity that, with some people that they lose their home suddenly, or that, and this might be just through um the weather, extreme weather. So, you could just decide to, donate money, if there was a, I don't know, if there was some type of extreme weather, in certain parts of the world, or that, that might happen. And you just feel that you would like, to contribute to help, I feel it'd be very good karma for you. So, Gemini, I do hope you like the reading. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. Cheers, Lan.